All right, we're not going to have a long ghost box session here, but we're just going to see, is there anybody here in St. Patrick's Church with us this evening? Yes. Did you hear yes?
Yes, of course I did.
And I thought I heard hello before that.
It was very faint, but I heard it.
Are you trying to communicate with us?
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Do you want us to leave? Yes?
That sounded like a yes.
I thought I heard yes.
Do you want me to unlock the door? Whoever we're talking to. We'll narrow that down later, but do you want me to unlock the door? What? I thought that said fear. And none of this is on camera, unfortunately. What the fuck? What was that?
You heard that, eh?
Yeah.
I heard you guys freak out.
Holy
Careful with those scissors.
shit, no, I got it.
Did you just try and kill Dillon?
Not cool, not cool. I quit the show.
All right, so we are now here at St. Pat's Church. The guys are up at Cosset House. We're gonna see if any of the things that happened to them here last night are gonna happen to us. And I have to be honest, I just did an EMF sweep and it feels really weird up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does. So we're gonna check that out in a second, but
Okay.
that is where they had all that weird stuff happen to them,
In
right?
the room.
Yeah,
In the room.
yeah. They had a full body apparition,
That was over
the wall.
near the wall in the upstairs. Yeah.
Upstairs?
Yeah, that was upstairs. That Dillon saw
God.
this full body, like black shadow figure.
Okay, so amongst the chaos of what we're just doing, you know, almost getting killed, we were about to check out something else before the scissor situation. I've sort of always wanted to see something during these investigations. We get a lot of audio, we've got a lot of sort of like undefined ghosts, like, you know, shadow people and devil in my shower, stuff like that. But when we were sort of sitting there doing the ghost box session, I looked over here and then I looked away and then I snapped back because A, something felt wrong, B, I was cold as hell, and C, I swear to God, I saw something over here. And what I thought I saw, and I hate that this isn't the scariest part of the night, was like just this man, this brooding, not okay, evil presence standing over the camera just watching me like this, but about this tall. And it just stared at me. And I saw it, I looked away, I took a double take and looked back, and it was gone. And the thing is that the shape that I saw, because you look back here, you've got this big chair here, you've got all that stuff. It's like, okay, maybe I was seeing this and all that, but the shape that I saw as this person was gone. Like it was as if something was here. I got full on goosebumps again. It vanished, and it was just like something was here staring at me. And we then started to get a lot of noise through the ghost box. So
there's Dillon there.
Yeah.
And he was sitting here, right?
Yeah.
So he was sitting here, looking directly over there. I was over there. Noah was between the two of us. Saw that, and it had to be about, what, 4 minutes, 5 minutes after where we decided the death-killing machine that is that room, that all happened. It was pretty close in. So you saw the dark shadow guy, sorry, not shadow guy,
The guy.
dark
Yeah,
evil guy.
yeah.
And then within 4 minutes or whatever, I felt compelled to go in there, found the scissors, and Bob's your uncle, off it went.
It was as if there was a chain of events all connected together where we didn't have time to think about what just happened. before we were already in there.
Yeah.
It was, you know what I kind of see it as my whole entire body goes numb right now. It was as if something was trying to get me out of this corner and to push me more towards you, which was in the back room, which now we know something may have tried to kill me.
It was boom, 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 boom. These things all happening. So it's like we don't have time to think. So then Dillon's like, oh, what happened? He comes over and, crawls down and kapowie. So it gets you off guard.
Yep.
Because if you have time to think, you're like, whoa, what was that? And then you can talk it out and go, we can either explain it or we can deal with it. But if it's like, ooh, demon man, or that's what I'm evil man, just called evil man, and Ghost Box saying some stuff, and then we heard thump thump, and then this, and the boom mic and Noah going, I'm cold, and we're all getting colded and stuff, and then pow, then it hits you. It's like a boxer, right? Boom, boom, jab, jab, feint, feint, and then when it gets you moving in the right direction, that's when the boxer hits you with the knockout punch. So this could have been a feint. All of this could have been feints. That's the knockout punch.
Thankfully, it missed.
Unless that's just another feint.
Not cool.
But then it was in that room that Dillon and Paul were in, and they heard shaking and thought that it was the...
Shelving?
Yeah, the shelving.
Yeah.
And a couple things fell off the shelf for them.
Yeah, actually, I think their exact words was that something tried to kill Dillon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Paul had brought me over here because something had fallen in this area that he had noticed, because he looked in here and he came in here and he accidentally hit the chair down into the little, just like that.
It was dark.
He hit it down in the hole. As I go, he has to pick it up because if somebody falls in there, they're gonna hurt themselves. He looks down, he notices that something out the shelf, a pair of green scissors.
Which I had noticed earlier because they're weirdly colored and they're next to a red and yellow tools, so they stood out.
Have fallen on the ground.
And what do they sound like when they fall? What had we heard just about 20 minutes earlier? Two thumps that we thought were behind this door, we didn't realize, even think what they were, sounded exactly like that. Clearly the scissors falling at that time.
That led to...
All right, in he goes. So
I saw the scissors down there and I was curious to see if there's anything on this shelf or anything around that either had, like, say, a name or something on it relating to what we were doing. So I hopped down.
And I followed him in like this.
I'm standing here.
I was standing here.
And all of a sudden we hear a noise above my head.
Now remember, it's dark too.
Sounds like this. I had no idea what it was. I bolted out of the room.
As Paul backed out really, really quick, because I heard it too.
And then we came back and realized that what we were hearing was this entire shelf shaking above me.
Now, the things on that shelf that could have been knocked off, that could have killed Dillon.
Yep.
This, another big pair of scissors, the big slice of marble here that could, if it lands on your head. So what he hears is above his head, because he's down there. I'm standing here. What I heard, it was coming from right here. So it's above his head, but it's at my eye level.
Yeah, let's get started. This place is fun.
Yeah. So far, it actually does seem, it's spooky.
Yeah, I don't feel it as much down here.
No, I have not been upstairs
But I
yet.
just went upstairs and it's fully, it feels creepy.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like there's someone else up there.
We're here in the Cosset House tonight, so we traded with the ladies. They're down at the church. They said that they saw shadow people here last night. They said that they saw or heard whispering, like chatter of children. And last night, I believe somebody tried to kill me. So apples and oranges, I guess.
Dillon,
Yep.
you upstairs?
Yeah, I'm on the attic staircase.
Okay, hold on.
Now I have a feeling this is about to get worse.
Whoa, okay.
What's up?
Well, I just wanted to ask you, have you had any further thoughts about last night's adventures?
It's hard for me not to consider it attempted murder. That last thing.
Did you see what I posted on Facebook? I don't know. I put like last night. Here's how I define it. I put in bullet point form: full body apparition, unearthly cold, attempted murder of Anakin, which would be you. I can't remember what the fourth thing was, but those are the big three.
Once I sort of came down from the high of almost being killed, I realized just how creepy it was with the fact that I saw a full-bodied apparition that wasn't a shadow. And that sort of sunk in that, okay. And I was talking with Noah this morning about how weird it was that the timing where everything really started to fall apart was when I started to say, hey, maybe you are guilty about the stuff that you did and you are, you can't pass over because of that. I think we struck a chord that was maybe too personal and he retaliated.
I think we could be dealing, I don't recall ever saying this in my career. I've met people who've dealt with poltergeists before.
Yep.
And the thing about the bookcase and the scissors getting knocked over and whatever else, a lot of that has similarities to poltergeist kind of activity. Now, I mean, you say tomato, I say tomato. Poltergeist, right. Captain, whatever. It could be both, could be neither. Hard to believe it's both. So I'll be interested to see what happens to them down there tonight.
Yes.
I was down there by myself when they were up here, and I left a few little breadcrumbs for them, couple of openings, So if they happen to walk through one of them, literally portals or whatever, good for them. Might have challenged one or two things to sort of come out and make themselves known. Chelsea's looking to be pushed. She literally said to me, I want to be pushed. I want to feel a physical manifestation. So
good luck to her.
I mean, you asked for it. Don't blame me.
What'll be interesting too is that all the stories that we got about down there, whether it's Cat Butler or not, it was always about sort of like being nice to women and courteous to women, like the stories that we were hearing. So I wonder if that'll affect it or if it's not even him and we may have brought out something else.
My social experiment of dividing the men and the women might actually pay unexpected dividends given the nature of what we might be dealing with. So tonight here in the Cosset House, the men are hanging out, with the exception of Tabor, somebody has to do sound, so Tabor's down there. But so here we are, you, me, and I call him now Dancing Noah, our new crew member, because he dances because stuff is always happening around him. He's pointing at his boot bowl, and he's not a happy camper. But welcome Noah to the world and to the team. And did I hear before I came up here?
I may or may not have been readying the ghost box.
Turn it on. Let's start the same way we started last night. We dove right in with the ghost box. Now we have a different ghost box. They have the old faithful. We have the new wonder ghost box. Let's haul the ghost box out. Let's ask it about last night.
Okay.
And then we can do something tonight.
What just happened there?
There was a sound behind me. Did you hear it?
No, but I just heard something behind me.
Oh.
Almost immediately when you turned around.
Oh. Okay. I mean,
here we go again.
So it's over here that Dillon saw the full body apparition. And it's weird because right now, it just looks really black. It actually looks blacker and darker than anything else in here. And I have a weird feeling like something is looking at me. I do. I feel like there's this black figure, or like darker than dark. I have a feeling like something's looking at me. I'm getting spooked. No, I'm not gonna turn my flashlight on. I'm gonna move through this. Hello? Is someone there? Okay, it just feels like there's. I'm actually getting a bit spooked. When I was just like, is someone there? It almost felt like it came closer or it got bigger. But that's the exact same place that Dillon saw the figure. Is someone there? I kind of feel like there was a figure over there. Like, I had the feeling like something was really looking at me, and it was like really dark, and this is really creepy, but I actually, as soon as I said that, I have to turn this on. Sorry, I got spooked, but it felt like there was also like one, like another one right here, but it's small. It's like, it's like a smaller one, like a child.
So we know that we have potentially the spirit of Captain John Butler Wilson here. Mm-hmm. We also know that his child may be buried here. That's the whole reason why this was built.
Was for the child.
Was for the child that died. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is incredibly well lined up and very, very strange.
Within like minutes of beginning
of
to
being
look
up
around.
there.
I definitely saw something, and it's like now I'd like to try to communicate.
Yeah,
with either figure.
Do you want to ring the bell?
I actually would really like to.
Okay, we're gonna ring the bell. I know it's super loud, but why don't you ask him or them to come out, and then let's see if it happens.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna open myself up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain Butler, if you're here, could you please come forward?
I have a really bad feeling. Do you, can you?
I, my chest feels kind of tight.
Yeah.
And for a second, I went over like this because I kind of thought I heard like a little creak or something right there in the upstairs. And then it just feels like my chest is a bit tight.
I just feel, I got almost like I was holding my breath because I was waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm waiting for something to happen, but oh crap, something's about to happen.
If you can just say yes or no, we'll start out simple.
Man, it feels like my head is in a vice grip right now.
Really?
Yeah, it was one of the things they were talking about. Somebody passed out or something.
Oh.
Or somewhere.
No different. Do you make people faint here, whether intentionally or not? Oh, what's that?
It honestly feels like something's trying very hard to get through. Mm-hmm. But it's having trouble. You can use everything that we have. The flashlight Noah has in there, our cameras, our phones, anything. Drain it. If it helps you talk.
I keep feeling like something's behind me.
Are you behind Noah right now?
Holy shit, holy shit.
What happened?
Holy fuck, something definitely went by me. Oh my god.
You're having a time.
It's like someone keeps
All right.
passing behind me.
You go in. I'll stay here in the stairs. You go check it out, Dillon.
Okay.
This is not good, dude. This is not good.
All right, coming in the room.
Lights going
Just
off.
went by me again.
Crack the flashlight up. Turn the flashlight
Turn the
off.
flashlight off. Oh,
You hear that? Who's in the room right now? Are you having a little fun with Noah?
no. It's going by my legs.
Is there anyone here with us? Is that the door?
Did you hear that? Hear that little, like a creak?
Yeah.
Open? You heard it?
Just a little knock. I don't know what it was. Did maybe you take like a little step?
No, I didn't move at all. I heard it over here.
Yeah, it's like in that direction.
Did that knock back?
Did you guys hear that?
Did it knock back?
Knock back.
I heard it knock back. I did hear that.
It was like, because you did like 3 or 4.
You went
and
1,
by
2,
the
3,
time-
Knock, 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 and it was
By
like
the time
boom,
we were on
boom.
3 or 4, it had started back.
Hello? I mean, we asked you to come out, so.
We can't be mad. Did you hear that?
Chelsea, was that you?
No.
Holy
Something besides me.
This whole thing just shook. Did you guys feel that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's colder in here, by the way.
Oh, it's freezing.
It just got really, really
Got
cold
my
in here.
flashlight.
Dillon, what was that? Just walk in here for a sec. You know, Noah, he'll be right back. No, you stay where you are, Noah.
I'm gonna walk in with the ghost box.
Yeah.
I just lost my balance when I walked in here, really bad.
Does it feel cold in here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like it wasn't when I walked in. It's gotten colder.
Oh man.
Come over to me. That sounded like come over to me.
Did you ask me to come back in here? Are you a good person?
Whoa!
There you go.
Would you tell us if you weren't?
Not only
Whoa! We're not gonna leave.
Who's here with us right now? Okay, seriously? You guys see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to come out? I'm going to open this door and invite you to come out to interact with us, all right?
Did you guys hear that one?
Yup.
Yeah?
It was downstairs.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Are you downstairs? Okay, that wasn't you, right?
No.